Breaking news, and it's good news, I promise. Good news. We did find out that we've had some injuries. I posted some videos on those players. You can check that out on the channel. But this video is good news, and it's about this guy right here. All-pro safety Talanoa Hufanga, who tore his ACL last year against the Bucks, is expected to return to practice in about a week or two, according to Kyle Shanahan. This is absolutely phenomenal news. And again, obviously, Jair Brown, Malik Mustafa, George Odom, some of those guys have been having really nice camps so far. But man, it's different when you got this guy out on the field. And I'm super, super excited to hear this news. I've been waiting. We've seen Talanoa Hufanga off to the side at practices, just watching. I'm just like, man, when are we going to get this guy back? And thankfully, we got a really nice update from Kyle Shanahan today. This is what Kyle said in regards to the safety group and the return of Talanoa Hufanga. Take a listen right here.
It seems like in the past, you guys have had like one, if you have a young safety coming up, you always have kind of a veteran guy who's been around and has a lot of experience. How do you feel about the safety position as it is right now with Jair and either Hufanga or Odom or whomever? Would you guys look into potentially adding a veteran guy later?
I mean, I feel great about our safeties right now. I mean, it'll be real exciting to get Huff back here, and I think in a week or two. But I think him not being in there, I mean, Gio is really taking advantage of his reps. I think he's playing as good as he's played at the safety level. Jair just getting that experience last year, it's helped him out so much. We've got a number of young guys in here which are competing hard, and we do have some older vets here with a lot of knowledge who have played some football, guys like Eric Harris and stuff like that. So we got a good group. I don't rule out anything as it goes. You never know how it'll play out, but I feel good about our group, what we got right now.
Man, if you can get Talanoa Hufanga back by joint practices, that gives you some time, some acclimation period, probably about 3 to 4 weeks for him to be able to get back into football shape, being out on the football field prior to week 1. And I think that is the biggest, good news out of all of this, because it's important to remember when you're coming back from a severe injury like this, you're not just right back to where you were when you got the injury. You have to work yourself back just to baseline. It's the same conversations we had about Brock Purdy when he was returning from the UCL surgery. It wasn't he was just going to be back to who he was when he's had that phenomenal 7-game win streak. We knew there was going to be a process of building back to baseline. So the same thing applies to Talanoa Hufanga. And I think that timetable is actually as positive as I thought we were going to get this offseason. I didn't know if this injury was going to linger into the season. And again, there's still a lot of things that need to happen before we can, completely celebrate. And, because he's got to get back and got to get right and no setbacks. So we have a tempered excitement, but this is great news. And again, gives him opportunity to get his feet under him, get some practice, go out there and hit some other players, just get back in the groove of things. And to see the biggest thing too is he needs reps with Jair Brown. He needs reps with Malik Mustafa. He needs reps with George Odom. He needs reps with whoever is going to be starting opposite side of him, because it's not going to be Tashawn Gibson anymore. So he is going to need to build that consistency and continuity with his new safety group. And this is fantastic news. I love Talanoa Hufanga, man. He's just a great dude, great player, great mindset, all of it. And I'm happy for him. I'm sure it's been a really difficult time, but I'm excited that he will be returning soon. This is probably the best update we've gotten for me personally of training camp so far. So I'm really excited about this. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.